Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Safer Connect International Day today, hosted by Camden County College. I am Connor Nace with Tyler Cabrera. We'll also be having Tank joining us in a little while. Today, the main focus is cyberbullying and how player hating could ruin kids playing video games in the future as well. Tyler, do you have any thoughts about that?
I've seen it firsthand what it can cause, being mean to people on the internet, especially since me personally, I get cyberbullied a lot. It actually happens all the time. Every game I get into, somebody's trying to pick a fight with me. So I see how it happens to people, what it does to them. It makes me sad. And I would like for people younger than me to avoid that because I know how it affects them more. I'm, thick-skinned, I'm old. They're young. Their minds are still shaping. It sucks when they get made fun of.
It's true. It always happens with everybody. Everybody nowadays, there's always that one rude person in that lobby who will always make fun of you. But today's main focus was to talk about bullying, player hating, and why video games for kids. But tonight, we'll be hosting 3 games of Fortnite Zero Builds, solos, but the winner of each game will get a $50 gift card. With that being said, the players must be students at a GSE school. But we also be talking about Camden County itself. Camden County offers a esports production program that explores the behind the scenes of all the esports worlds, everything like that. But we also offer an esports team as a whole, offering Valorant, Smash, League, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Apex, and many more games as well. But with everything being said, I think it's just time to play some Fortnite.
Yeah, I hope so. Don't know if they're quite ready to play that, but I'm sure we could just stall for time. What do you want to talk about?
What should we talk about? We should talk about how Safer Connect helps kids and also try to teach kids how to stay safe with all these cyberbullies, and also how it could be helpful to kids and parents as well with how everything's going for today's matchup. Got anything in your mind to say?
The only thing on my mind is Fortnite, all the time.
Fortnite is always on everybody's mind.
Earlier today, engaging in some fun games. I'm hoping to see some cool stuff, honestly. Personally, I kind of want to see somebody hit a crazy no scope. All right,
if we do see a crazy no scope, that would be pretty intense. Sucks that it is zero build, so no cranking.
Yeah, I kind of want to see cranking
for that. But these kids coming out here, playing games for fun, getting a chance to also push out their comfort zones, to coming into a new space. They have no idea where they're coming from, meeting new people at this arena. At this arena right now, there's about 20 kids who are also all in here. So that's a step up from having 0 to 20. But there'll also be kids online who will also be competing in this game as well.
It's going to be a couple people playing from home. I think it's about
60, 70.
60, 70 people competing
from
home.
Hopefully there should be around 90 to 100 people playing in this game.
Hopefully there's no 46-year-old dad queuing up.
Yeah.
Be a little unfortunate.
You must be a student at the GSE schools to compete. So, in order to win this prize, you must be a student. It's only fair. You don't want a professional player coming in here destroying everybody's lives.
Yep.
But with that manner start, I think we're about to kick off some Zero Real Fortnite. All right. So we are queuing into the game, waiting for everybody to queue in.
There's one thing you forgot earlier, since we got time. You got to bring up Hearthstone. It's right next to you. How'd you forget? You don't want to talk about Hearthstone? I don't even play that game. I don't think I've ever played that game.
With this start coming in while we're waiting for players to queue up, what is your favorite Fortnite skin?
My favorite Fortnite skin? Okay, I got a couple. Guff. You know Guff?
Oh, I know Guff.
Yeah, the fat red bird. I love him so much.
That bird.
Other than that, I like the 2 arcane skins from League. I like those.
I know that there is that Jinx skin.
Yeah, the Jinx skin's really nice.
I wanted that skin. I wasn't able to get it when it came out.
Yeah, okay. Wait till November, bud. We'll come back.
Oh, yeah. Aren't they dropping Season 2?
Yeah, Season 2. Maybe they come back to the shop. I'm not a reputable source. Don't trust me on that.
You're going to tell the code on. You have to tell everyone that's watching the code.
Okay.
So they can join.
All right, everybody. We just got some recent news. The code for the match will be GSE, all capital, 123. If you want me to say it again, it's going to be capital GSE 123 for the code for today's game. Make sure you queue up. Hopefully we can get one lobby. If we get two lobbies, whatever lobby we are spectating will be the lobby the winner will get if they win that round. So hopefully whoever queues into that first lobby, that lobby will be the winner of the gift card, whoever wins. So that is the rules. Wanted to be said. All rules apply. All rules apply. You can kill off spawn.
Look at all these extra people coming in.
All the players rolling right in. So far, we have 28 players matched into this game. Hopefully, gain more and more over time. But as I'm sitting here, I can't lie. The energy in this arena right now they're locked in.
People laughing, bro.
I see people looking over. I'm looking over across the street. People are picking skins. People are just going. They're waiting. They want it. They want to win this gift card. I mean, it depends on the gift card too.
I mean,
It's probably like all my gift
no,
cards.
it's probably like a Visa gift card, right? That's what I was assuming. I don't know. I'm not a reputable source, as I said. Don't trust anything I say. Unless it pertains to Fortnite fashion, all right? That's where I know what I'm talking about.
Oh wow!
So, I
7
mean,
people just joined me.
as we go through, the game, I'm going to judge people on their skins. I'm going to pick my winner off of what skin they wear. And if they don't win, I'm going to be really sad.
Yeah, you know what? You go for it, man. Go ahead and pick who you think is going to win before the game starts. We'll look at the skins.
But yeah, we'll see who's wearing the nicest skin.
But we also be looking around, seeing everybody's play styles, where they will land, see any early fights that they pick off. I know that definitely some fights will be taking place during Brachiosaur Way, Snooty Steps, Peter Griffin. Peter
Whoever gets the
Griffin.
Peter Griffin shotgun.
If
is in
someone
there.
gets that shotgun, I feel like mainly everybody's going to be trying to play for the medallions. And maybe I think Grand Glacier and where fencing is, there's the two mythic hails. So
You're probably playing for those.
trying to play for those, make sure they have bunkers for that extra cover. Since it is zero build, you can't build. So you need that cover, and you need to find good ground to lay on as well. Hopefully it's not a mountain zone, because if there's a mountain zone, they might be screwed.
It gets a little dicey. When you're stuck in between two mountains.
Two mountains, especially on the top of the mountain, the tallest mountain in the game, there might be some.
You slide right down. You're stuck.
As you're going up, though,
Walk.
you said walk.
And lazy, just walk up the mountain.
They also
man.
do have grapples as well.
Yeah.
The
Although that
grapple
thing,
blades are very important in this game. There's a lot of different movement. There's the
I think it's
crash
good
pads.
for movement, but actual combat, I think the grapple blade is the worst thing I've ever had the displeasure of touching.
Yeah, well, for combat, you don't use it for combat. You use it for rotation.
You ever hit somebody with it?
Yeah, it
It's
does
so
10 damage.
counterintuitive. You hit them twice and they go flying away. How am I supposed to hit them again?
Don't hit them twice. Wow.
Oh, I think it hits for 45. Which makes it terrible.
We should probably state the code one more time, just in case anyone missed it. The code will be capital GSE 123.
It rhymes too.
Exactly.
Easy to remember.
GSE 123.
Make a song out of that.
GSE.
That's what I was saying.
Now, this game's gonna be a lot of fun. Remember, there's 3 matches, all solos. Everybody participating is more than welcome to be here. Thanks to every person that is here as well in impacting the GSC League. An opportunity to safer connect as well. Stop bullying. Bullying is bad.
Sure.
May I interject? Can I say hi to the stream? And hi guys. How are you?
So,
So
Sean Dwyer.
yes, I wanted to make sure I give you guys some content, right? I know you guys have been talking for quite a while.
Yeah.
So so we're here for Safer Internet Day, right? Very exciting. Very excited to be here. So guys, you guys have probably been talking a little bit about why we're here. But have you talked a little bit about the Fortnite?
Yeah, we have actually.
All right. So tell me, what do you expect to see from a Fortnite standpoint? We're gonna have it's 100, right? It's gonna be solos, no build. What's your experience here lately?
Got that one over first.
All right, yeah. So I've been playing a lot recently. What a lot of people like to play for is the medallions and the different mythics that are in the game right now.
Speaking another language, Tyler.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
you
know
don't
what
get
you're
it.
saying.
I
You
love
don't understand the
Fortnite.
language.
I'm a gamer, but I don't. Yes, I have. So all right. So playing for the medallions, fair enough. So and of course, everyone here in the room and anyone that may be joining from around the state is playing for a prize. So that's very exciting. So I think you guys probably have talked about it, but is that going to add any sort of, I don't know, incentive? I mean, like obviously it will, but will that change the game in any way? How about you?
I think yeah, because hey man, as all as I know, kids around this age could be either insanely good, where they probably make earnings.
Sure, right? They've already won.
Yeah, they've 31 by coming here and joining this league, but there's also earnings that they could have earned from the past.
Sure.
$50 is $50.
Kidding me? I'll take $50 right now.
Exactly. So they might be, as we know, it could end in a heal off.
Right.
What the game could be. Where there's also have Storm Surge, which is if there's too many players left, they need to do a certain amount of damage to eliminate more players.
For sure. So tell me this. So, I mean, you guys, I know you both are as fans of Fortnite, but what about no build? Like specifically, do you prefer build? Do you prefer no build? What's your stance on that?
Me personally, I prefer build just because.
Really interesting, because I think I'm in the other camp. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I
can't be here anymore. I got to
the
go.
game came out, so
Fair
I've
enough.
always built.
Okay.
I also play on controller, so I just feel like building for me is a lot easier. But like playing with new players, obviously they're going to prefer no build because they don't want to go against some sweat that's just going to full edit course on you and just one puppy in the face. So I can see there's like two different viewpoints, but today since we have zero build, I see it being more competitive.
A little bit more competitive, right? Because the building aspect is a skill unto itself, right? And you know it changes the game dramatically. I at least in my estimation. Tyler, what about you? Like build versus no build, what's your stance on it?
So personally, I do like to build more.
Really?
But,
wow, we got two builders here
dude,
on stream.
I love cranking, man.
So, well, all that tells me is that the two of you are very good at it.
Yeah.
Is all that tells me. So, fantastic. Okay, listen. Well, we'll see how things shake out now that we'll be doing no build here tonight. So, guys, I wanted just to pop in to say hi to the stream. Of course, Saver Internet Day, Camden County College. Very excited to have GSE here. But also give you guys just a little breather. I know I know we're at 74. We're getting awfully close.
Will you remind people to make sure they're in solo no builds when they enter GSE 123 all caps?
So when you enter the code for this, make sure you guys are in zero build solos, ranked off, and it's capital GSE 123 for the code as well. Make sure you guys join as a player as well, not a spectator. Make sure you guys join as a player to actually come into this. That could have held back some players. And what Sean was talking about is that how Fortnite, the building, takes a whole different skill. Fortnite's known for building.
Yeah.
There's no other game like that.
Another thing I wanted to bring up is that, like, once you cut the building out of the game, it kind of levels the playing field a lot more. As somebody who's really bad at building, but really good at aiming, can now excel in this game mode. So if you don't know how to build, but you're super good at using a shotgun, you're going to have fun, right?
What I also known from playing zero build ranked is that the riot shield comes in
so
handy.
good. I love that thing.
Just standing in the middle of the open and just holding a pistol out while like shooting at anybody, but they can't hit you back because you have a giant riot shield.
Yeah.
The only way they can hit you is through the feet, or if they're above you and hit you from the head.
You have to be careful though. You can only block a certain amount of damage before you get stunned. So that's the counter.
Sure, yeah.
If they just start shooting you with an AR, you'll eventually get stunned and then they'll kill you.
Exactly. But I do see this game coming down to heal off. From my opinion, I see it come down to heal
Oh, yeah,
off.
people are going to play for placement. They're going to want to last all the way to the end. They're going to want to live. People are going to be carrying a lot of heals.
I just make sure he's.
Yeah, just want to make sure everything's okay.
One second. Good break. everybody will be starting the game soon, so get your controllers ready. And we'll be starting as well. So everybody, get ready to play the game. As we start into the game now, getting ready to jump out of the battle bus. But we just heard some news that the last game is going to be built.
I'm actually really excited for that because I've seen everybody in front of us practicing their builds, but like it's kind of useless right now. It is kind of useless because they're playing no builds. So.
We did it right.
Absolutely.
It is unmuted. We loaded in as a player though. So okay. So what do we do?
That's fun.
So we are loading into the game, jumping out of the battle bus. We have 90 players trying to win this official first round of the GSE, sponsored by Camden County Game.
You're killing me, bro. Alright, I think all you just gotta do is hand it.
The first game underway. We have
Two people have already died.
Two people have already died.
Unfortunate.
But we are loading in and watching Muggsy 220 still flying through the air.
He's on Shenron. I love Shenron. Step for Dragon Ball. You know what that is, right?
I believe yes. That is one of the skins. He's landing on an outpost outside of Hillside. And we will be seeing. Oh, I didn't even know this location existed.
You didn't know about this? It's just like a big thing on top of it. It's not really
That is very true.
It's a good secret landing spot, though, for people. I do enjoy coming here.
But we will be switching around multiple players, watching different POVs as well. As we load into another game, as you see Beast Mode 24518 in a, looks like a Mustang just driving through, just trying to find Aaron. But as we see, this lobby is dying pretty fast. There is still 76. There's 76 players, but you would expect everyone to play placement, even though there's not placement points or kill points. Everything's about going for that win.
Usually how these games go, it's pretty simple. So first, like 20, 30 people die really fast, and then you kind of go a little bit slower from there. And then once you hit like the 50 mark, that's when you end up in a situation where like people just stop dying.
As we see, it looks like two people are teaming.
It's like two people are just hanging out with each other.
Is that allowed?
I don't think so.
We might have to talk into consideration about this. I don't know if you're supposed to team.
I have to chat about that one. Talk to somebody about that. It seems important.
But as we do here, this guy is contested by another player, but he does have the grapple plate to get out just in case, with 120 shield because of the extra 50 shield as well.
I do forget about that. I don't really like that, to be honest. That's why I prefer Bill. It's because, like, early game, I'll land, and then I have to cut through a 50 shield that somebody shouldn't really have at the time. I like the corner camping strategy. He's got EMP nades just in case somebody rolls up on him. He's ready. He's not holding them out. He's holding out the shotgun.
Because we do hear Luigi, who we are spectating right now, with that great pump shotgun. He's going to be trying to play that a little defensive play, but it seems like the opponent has run away. But it is maybe destroying some barrels. As we're going to switch over to the next player, Brandon Momos. Might have just butchered that, but he's got that all-grade loadout, but he does have the bunkers. The bunkers do come in clutch right now. Good. But as he does come in right now, as we see, he does have the grapple blade now, though.
I hate the grapple. Okay, it makes me sad. Every time I use it, I just get sad. I sit there with a frown.
Maybe you're just not good with the grapple.
Maybe I am just bad. But, like, I like to think that I'm half decent at this game. Luigi actually got the kill on the guy who was next to him, so he has a crown now. That's exciting.
Head back to Luigi right now, but look at Luigi go. He's got the victory crown.
Yeah, he's got a bot with him. I don't think you can hire this one. You can buy things from him. So hopefully she has something useful for Luigi. If she does, hopefully he has gold for it. It's gonna be sad.
It's a Storm 1 closing out of 12. Just closing with 30 seconds remaining. Still 62 players remain. I don't think we will be seeing Storm Surge on this first circle closing, but it's very likely. As we just saw, Brandon in the chat got also killed.
Yeah. Storm Surge only procs later on into the game, so you don't really see it until about 75% of the way through. We're not there yet at all.
I agree. We'll be switching over to different players, trying to find different perspectives. Trying to see if we could find a fight that might be happening and try to cast that as well.
I do see a fight.
I don't know what happened to this guy, but his car is absolutely destroyed.
Crashed his car into a tree, now he's hiding behind it.
Remember, I just in shambles right now. But he is trying to fight. He's trying to pick off this other player. Okay. But he's going to be shockwaving away with his 112 HP with that extra 50 shield though.
Hey, if you're out, you want some chocolate, you get them.
But as we watch M3MBRY, Membry, I think that's the name. Membry, but he does have that scar, which is very impactful in Fortnite. We have the Frenzy Auto Shotgun, my favorite.
I do like that one a lot.
I'm a controller player, so you gotta run it down.
It's good. Just run it down with it, and like, I think the problem with the pump is that it shoots too slow. Like, you basically shoot it, and you have time to go take a bath, and then come back, and it's still not ready to shoot again.
You need a secondary, like a SMG.
Yeah.
With that, but as he gets in the car, I like this new update where you have custom cars, the Octane.
He just did a front flip.
Man is playing Rocket League in Fortnite right now, which is very, very insane.
Also, here's the garbage can.
But as we watch him trying to rotate, looks like to the sword, just leaving Reckless Railways right now. Just circling, just doing donuts in the middle. But we will be switching players to Zachary SO303, wearing the Link skin with the gold medallion on the back. But his loadout is nuts.
He has a nuts loadout. No AR. You have a sniper to cover mid-range, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, it's a little dance.
It's a little dancey dance on the camera right now. Because he knows he's being spectated right now. He's got a little pressure.
As things slow down, I think it's time. It's time for me to judge people's fashion. I like this.
Like this fashion?
Yeah, I like the skin. I don't know if I like the golf club too much. I think it's a little generic. I see it way too much. Not as creative as other things, but I like the little coin in the back. You know,
the coin in the back does have the little effect.
Oh,
also, depending on who's dancing. But Who knows? We will be trying to.
Is keep the other one up.
Because that's what actually.
I gotcha.
So just do that.
Gotcha. This, hey man, he's got the Stewie back bling on right now.
I do like the Stewie back. Wait, that's not Stewie. That's Brian.
Brian. Oh,
You don't know the Family Guy characters?
no.
Stewie's the guy with the football head.
That's true.
I love this emote, by the way. I do this one all the time. I think that's the Harley Quinn baseball bat, too. Nice.
But we were switching players to Super Eric right now. Trying to go for an early snipe as he's just sitting in a car. Waiting.
He's got a nice car. I love this car. Actually, I hate this car.
He's got no ammo
They
though.
give it to you in the battle pass.
Yeah, it's the 2-100s get the battle pass. I don't know.
Oh, he meant to put down.
He went to put down the bunker, but accidentally threw the clinger at himself.
That's a little scary, you know. It's free damage for somebody who's trying to shoot at him. I don't think there's anybody in the area.
Nobody might be in the area, but there's 36 players remaining. So
Yeah.
there's a lot less than we expected there to be.
Yeah, things did not slow down the way I thought they were going to. Like, I thought you'd get to 50 and then things would just start slowing down. Now he's getting into a fight, so he's going
He's getting to a fight, no heals whatsoever though. And that bunker might have just messed him up. It's going to have to put him on the high ground though. No heals. All he's going to have is that regenerating shield that's going to be coming in slowly but slowly. But as we see on the map, he's by really reels, and there's medallion nearby.
Let's have somebody with a medallion. I think they're going in the opposite direction of him, though. I'm not too sure. You can't really see his icon on the mini-map. You just kind of see the mini-map itself. I would assume he's just directing.
That is very agreeable.
They're
But,
just sitting still and really reels. Sort of coming towards him, but not.
but you might see from here. Oh, but then we're just going to switch to Cat. This is an interesting game.
Both wearing the same skin.
Both wearing the Lara Croft
Cat.
skin. He's got the turret, the new addition to the update. Placed down a sentry turret, I think it's 7 or 5 damage.
Not sure. It locks onto somebody.
But as we head back to my boy Luigi,
Luigi's kind of my pick. I like his kick.
we do like this
And he's
game.
got the pancake like pickaxe. He's using the grapple blade. It scares me. I hate that thing, and I feel like it's gonna get him killed. It's usually
As we just saw, the player we were just spectating has fallen. But not a good fight. As we see Luigi just trying to grapple to the tree, but not able to do so. And we still have Brayden.
Brayden
is
is still in the game.
This combo though, not gonna lie, kind of throw me off.
You don't like it?
The double, the orange, blue, the teal.
I think the colors are off, but I think the idea is there. Like, I think the Deadpool swords probably work even better for that one.
Oh, 100%. So Zachariah. Zachariah
He's
is
still in this lobby, too.
and that is your favorite. I think that's your go-to right now.
And this is my go-to. I do like his loadout. That and Luigi. Mostly because I like his name. I like his cape.
Luigi did drop
his crown.
Luigi just got
He
no
got
scope.
no scope by Beast Mode 24, 518.
76 years. And when you are spectating, you do have a occurring thing where the loadout may be mixed up.
Yeah.
So his loadout is definitely sniper, shotgun, SMG. Because you just want to switch from the shotgun to SMG. You don't want to go from la. But as we switch to that again, we have Travis. He's got a sweaty. He's got the vision skin on. That's a sweaty skin.
That's a skin. Put it on. With one-on-one, right?
That is true as well. We will be just loading up. See how many players are left. 28 in the 4th zone. So it is a very dead lobby for this circumstance with money on the line. But
That might be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
we will be watching.
There's 28 people left. Things are moving a lot slower. Not as many fights going on. This is kind of what I expected, but I expected it to happen really like far, or like a lot shorter. I expected it to happen when like there was 50 people left, not 28.
Yeah, 28 in the 4th zone isn't very good lobby. That's
Yeah,
like
like,
playing
a lot
ranked
of
at your
people
house.
Yeah, that's like playing like a normal pub lobby. You know, you get in, land. I guess like not tilted. That's not the game. I missed that location.
It's probably
You land reckless.
reckless. There's
40 people are
Ruin,
there. They all die. And boom. There's
Snooze.
10
There's
people
probably
left.
like 30 people that drop snooty. So
Yeah.
for that shotgun,
So you don't really
yeah.
Not in the lobby, like $50 gift card. Bro. We're trying
$50
trying
for
to grind.
everybody. But hey, man, never know what's going to happen in this situation. But as we see,
Down to 27.
down to 27 players.
So it's now starting to slow down.
Many teams right now in reckless railways. But as the zone is shifting over towards Grand Glacier, right towards the map, where the highest point is still in zone, right here. I think it's a here or here, but one of the location is still in zone.
Your prediction from earlier is coming true, bro. You get somebody stuck in between two mountains. Feel like that's going to happen.
That definitely will happen. But we are spectating Nitro. He's on top of a mountain. He's fighting, but he does have a mythic. The mythic
AR.
It's really one of the ARs.
So somebody snuck up behind him.
But he does get shot from behind. But as you said, spectate. You see Drippy in a bush.
He's got to grind.
But
Unfortunately,
Nitro takes out.
lost his Xavier.
Cool.
Nitro is cool. Couldn't take it, bro.
Nitro is cool. But we have Xavier taking him out. Popping that med kit for the extra health. Probably end up popping the big mod as well. Get that a little extra more shield.
He needs to pop that big
Look, there's a player
He
right
didn't
there.
wait. He just slides into somebody.
Slides down. Doesn't have any sense of awareness right now.
I think that might be his deck.
But
Grapple
that
play does
grapple
carry,
play
yeah. It's
does
out.
carry the way
That's
that
nice.
as he slowly gets away, still doesn't have builds. No builds. Has the car right there, but that car we saw earlier was destroyed.
Yeah, that's the car from earlier. I'm surprised that thing's still sitting there.
He also does have bunkers. But he does have that
He
rock.
looks like he's playing for movement. He's got his grapple blade. He's got a shotgun and SMG. He's moving to get in close. A bunker would be useless.
To shoot him, that was all 44 damage. There is 3 players in this location. One of them having medallion. But as you do watch here, Xavier has 4 kills. So we'll see how it plays out. He's only got a shotgun and an SMG as well. He's trying to pick off the fight. He's trying to get a 1-on-1 instead of a 2-on-1 for someone else shooting at him. He sees another player.
He's trying to catch somebody sitting still.
Sitting still, gonna beam him down. As the car explodes, there is.
And he's going to chase him down with the grapple blade. See, this is the playstyle I expected out of him, and look, he does it perfectly. He just wants to get in close. He's not using an AR. It's need a bunker. What's that? So he's sitting with an SMG. So it's inconsistent weapon.
That is as well, but he's just regaining his shield again. Maybe he has the medallion. Unless the player in the building. That is AI. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, no, that's the April and Neil AI. You need it for the new quests for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm not good at
Piccolo! I love Piccolo. You don't understand, bro.
the guy drifts on the top of the mountain. He's on the peak of the tallest mountain right now. Where
I
is their
think
jump
he's at the
pad?
highest point of the game. He's got a jump pad just in case somebody tries to shoot
2
him.
floppers. He's got no shield now. But he's got the 4 bunkers.
4 bunkers?
And your favorite grapple blade.
Exactly. Look, I'm starting to see the vision with that. I've seen the way people are using it here. You know what? We've come across 2 people back to back who have skins that I really like. Now I don't know which one I want to win. Like Piccolo? Come on, bro. I gotta pull for Piccolo with the Goku Black Sun.
This loadout, the 2 purples.
This is a stacked loadout. I don't like the choice of no heals, but
No heals.
if they can aim, they can cook. I trust them.
Me personally, in this situation, you either run no SMG with a pump, or no SMG with an AR, or you run SMG or AR with no SMG. You gotta run heals in this type of game.
See this skin? I don't like this skin.
He's got 2 turrets and he's got the fizz. The fizz gives off an extra bounce as he hits his shot.
So the fizz heals you, and it also lets you jump higher. I think off rocks, if you're familiar with those. Or, I'm not sure what else gave that effect. This car is just hanging out. I don't know. I guess that guy doesn't know how to drive. Oh,
there he goes. I don't know the choice of not having a scope on the sniper.
I like it. I think the scope is sometimes a little jarring. He's getting
Oh,
shot. You know
Piccolo.
exactly who's shooting at him. It's Piccolo.
It's Piccolo from the top.
Battled 2 anime skins. I trust Piccolo. I think Piccolo.
Oh,
Guys,
what a shot.
sorry Piccolo. I jinxed you.
I'm sorry, Piccolo.
I'm sorry
That
Piccolo.
was a beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. 303 straight to the head. You were just talking about how you didn't how he didn't have a scope.
Bro, you couldn't even see it on the screen.
Yeah, well, this guy obviously knows what he's doing about it. I'm telling you, the scope is really jarring. You shoot and it like throws across your screen. It's way too much. Oh, but fortunately, we're caught in a drive-by. Guys are just hanging out. They dropped a medallion. If you
He
get
had
that, that's
Peter.
big.
He had Peter Medallion.
Didn't look like he had the Peter shotgun.
Maybe Peter Shotgun's not good in Zero Pump.
It still is. I mean, if you want to carry a pump, you probably want that. I don't see why you would pick up any other gun, unless it's the auto shot.
Unless it's the cold auto shotgun.
Like, especially Oscar's auto shot. I'm pretty sure it's Oscar's. It is amazing. She's like doming people for 100. It shoots like
I think 12 bullets.
12 bullets. I don't know the exact one. Yeah, don't know the stats, but she was very fast. You have like an SMG.
But as you do see on the right corner, 60 people left in what we think is the 5th zone.
Got about
6th zone. We have 6. We have this Birdie skin getting off a fight in the storm, going against a Jacksonville player, but he's gonna have enough time to pop off his medkit due to the walking around and slowly getting over time.
Yep.
He's got plenty of medkits. If he goes back and picks up those medkits, but as you see, he's taking medkits because I think it's now a 3 tick, 3 or 2 tick right now. But look at the circle, 13 people left.
Unfortunately, while spectating, you can't get like a really full view of the store. It's a 10 tick, actually. No, it's 5. It's going a little inconsistent as a spectator mode.
Yes. So 5 tick right now. He's gonna sit in storm.
He has more than enough time. He's got a med kit. Because when it changes, it goes up.
Slowly
As you
over
pop
time.
it instead of just
But
taking
Xavier
10 seconds.
still
Xavier's
alive.
still alive. Gets
X-
caught by a no scope by Braden.
Raiden is still alive in this game.
I'm telling you, taking the scope off of the sniper makes it better. All right. Think the old hunting rifle. Think the old hunting rifle. Unfortunately, Braden just gets chunked.
And Franklin coming in, getting a top 10 placement. He's gonna get that golden star right now.
He might opt for the grapple blade. Not sure. No, he's looking at the sniper. No, he does grab the grapple blade.
Yeah, but those heals though, 3 floppers.
3 floppers, 3 shield fish. That's instantaneous heals by just pressing a button. It's good.
2-second heals right away. But as he is there right now, he's very visible by C. But he's still at his own. He's still gonna rotate in.
Hiding. Gonna stay safe.
We have Ty here, slowly rotating in. He's still in zone, but he's gonna be trying to hide in a building with his 2 kills. He does have a flopper though. That great shotgun. That's not gonna do anything for against people.
I think it all depends on the players, really.
The player, if they can hit your shots.
If he hits his shots, he'll do damage. But unfortunately, if it comes down to a fight where it's him versus somebody with, green, blue, purple, or gold,
Even
he's not going
Mythic.
to win.
Even Mythic.
And we do see Oscar's Mythic is on.
Great, man. 2 Mythics and a Riot Shield. He knows what he's doing.
He's in a good spot to win the entire game. Brian on his back, cheering him on. So I think that Brian is just a pinata, so I can't really talk, unfortunately. Personally, I'm sad I haven't seen anybody with the Family Guy backbling to his TV, because sometimes I just want to see Family Guy funny moments, man.
That would be pretty funny.
Exactly, be great. Imagine this guy having it, but no.
Yeah. This is Cat that we spectated from earlier today. Still, he's had 2 centuries, but he now has 1, so he must have thrown it somewhere. But he still does. He's got a pistol for his short range.
I think the pistol is a good, consistent option. I'm gonna just sit here with the business strat. I like this strat. Oh my god.
An opening from Franklin. HP.
He just
Must
walked
have
right
did
into
some
the
damage
business
done.
strat.
But Cat taking that extra kill. Top 7 now. $50 on the line. If you make it to this point and you die, oh my god,
Bad.
you would feel terrible about yourself. But as he's in another fight, another person in a bunker, just hiding. Doesn't know if he has Brian Shield or not. But Cat, he's gonna slowly just play with his motions here. Just gonna sit back in a room with his turret. He's gonna try to deal some extra damage off of this.
See, this is what I was expecting. People playing safe. Like, me personally, I would have dove in there like a gorilla and probably died instantaneously. But Cat's smart. Cat's not going to dive in there and, just explode, all right?
They got something on the line. You got
Exactly.
nothing on the line. But he does have to rotate in. He's gonna try to hold the player.
He's going to try to wait to see if he sees him. Does.
But ends up taking does some damage on another player who's underneath the bunker. Fighting the birdie. Does take it out. He takes out no sticks, but he's gonna pop the 2 shield fish to get the extra health.
Instant 80 shield.
But no floppers. No white health. Still
there is the
34
phase
HP.
above him. It takes time to grab it.
The fizz doesn't heal white health, only heals shield. Could deal some extra damage. 25. Top 4 remaining. Deep Florida going down to Bulls.
I feel like he would just want that extra shield though from the Fizz, just in case he gets tagged.
The focus on the players right now.
Throwing bombs at him. None of them hit him.
Might have just knocked off his shield that we can't see.
Maybe, yeah.
Somebody going down. Gets sniped by Dog. It's a 1v1v1 situation. So you watch Dog. No extra shield now. He gets getting beamed by somebody. Dog 30 HP, no heals whatsoever. He's got to go for a one-tap snipe. As we see Braids. Person, revive shield, and then there's Dog on the side. I don't think Braids knows that Dog is there. He does have that 100 shield Fizz though, which could come in handy. But that building.
That's not good spot.
But Vol's here, 5 kills, revive shield, and a shotgun. That's all he's got. No long range whatsoever. Might have actually, I think he got sniped by somebody. But he's going to try to drop down to the far end of the zone and pulling towards it. Placed on a bunker, like I said. Dog, only 1 HP. If this man comes out alive, he's insane. But no, he does not. Vols with the win. 7 kills. This man gets a gift card.
And it's the weekend. I do like this skin.
A popular game does come in clutch. But wow, what a game.
That was a beautiful game. I think it went exactly the way I was expecting. I'm a liar. It didn't go as slow as I thought it was going to go. Like, everybody just kind of died really quickly. So, I think it went well. I have fun. Did you have fun?
I did definitely have fun watching the players. But we're going to be taking a little break, showing off some GSE content for everybody here. And we will see you guys in game number 2 of the Fortnite Solo Zero build. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you guys in game number 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to match number 2. I'm Connor Nace, and I'm here joined by Tank, who will be doing the second broadcast with me. It is going to be solo 0 once again for the second round of Fortnite solos.
Yes.
What are you more excited about?
So I was really excited last game, sitting on the sideline watching Ferdinand or Cat play. He seemed to have the right strategy down, getting in there and just he placed a turret towards the end. I believe that was the person we were watching last time. He placed a turret towards the end and just kind of sat in a building, and he got a couple kills, and that's definitely the way to go about it. You don't, especially in late game, you don't want to be all over or just sitting in a corner camping, because then you're going to get called out for it. But regardless, I think that that's the best way to go about it, and that's what I'm excited. I want to see him play. I can't wait for the other kids in here to actually get at it. How about you, Connor?
Yeah, like we said, there was a poll that was going on during the off break, and one of the polls was, will Vols win again? And majority of the poll was going towards no.
Okay.
But you never know. Strategy can come into play, and new winners. The game may, since everybody's learning how everyone else plays,
Yes.
more strategy can come into it. And it can also come in as who will win, and maybe even more stacked as well.
Right.
But as I'm looking at the chat, the new code is pinned at the top. It is CCC, all lowercase, 123.
Make sure you guys get in there quick, because it does fill up quick.
Fill up quick. There's only one lobby that will be winning that gift card. If you were in the extra lobby, I'm sorry, but you will not be making it. But as we talk about this more, we gotta appreciate GSE and also Safer Connect International.
Yes.
It's like a Safer International Day for Safer Connect. Stop the bullying. You gotta just don't be a mean person.
Right. Right.
The whole point of playing video games is to have fun and to enjoy it with your friends and even strangers as well.
Right. You don't want to be toxic when you're playing, because some other people can view you as a more toxic person, and you just don't want to be viewed that way. You want to have fun, and you want to make the game fun for other people, especially no matter what game you're playing, whether it's Fortnite or whether it's any other game on the market. You want to make sure that you're having a fun experience and you're making a fun experience for other people. When you're playing, you don't want to be rude or make negative comments about somebody or the way that they're speaking or anything like that. You want to make it a better place for everybody.
I completely agree with that. Well, thank you for that. Safer Build Connect is an amazing way to stop the bullying, stop cyberbullying.
Absolutely.
Stop player hitting. It's not fun, guys. Come on. But I'm being honest, man. It's just,
I get it.
just don't do it.
Right.
There's no point in it. You're getting nothing out of it. You're just ruining people who's not going to play.
Right.
But okay. And it's going to be, the code, guys, is CCC, 3 C's, 123.
All lowercase. Make sure there's no capitals. Your caps lock isn't on. You're not holding shift. All lowercase. CCC 123. Connor, reiterate that one more time.
CCC 123. Fortnite 0 build solos. No ranked, no build, 0 build.
Perfect.
Remember, any rules apply, but the only rule that applies is don't team up.
Yes.
But we will be jumping right into the game now. We gotta die first and then go to spectating.
Yes. Just have to wait a second. Let us do our thing.
Best of luck to every player who is here. We're the ones voting in last.
Yeah.
But will Vols come back on top?
You know, and that's a good question and a good poll for sure. I definitely think that Volas did his thing at the end of the match there. I believe he got both the final kills in the top 3. So I think he's definitely one to watch out for during this. But at the same time, I think somebody might be able to take him out, and he won't be able to repeat.
Yeah, as we're coming in here, there's 71 players. But Snooty Steps is the hot drop.
Yes.
Is it Snooty?
It is Snooty.
It is Snooty. I just want to make sure it wasn't Pizza or
I get
other
you.
place. But Snooty Steps coming in. serious?
He's going to expire real quick.
I'm gonna expire real quick. As we are loading into, jumping right on the battle bus, new players. I don't know if they're new to the senior, but
I have not seen these names even when I was watching the kill feed last game. These names are new to me. So FN, Awake, you have PC, Drippy. These guys are just dropping in.
PC Drippy was from the last game, but as I'm looking on the top left, I saw some familiar names that we mentioned last game,
Yes.
like Membri.
I've seen that Tyoven before. Tyoven, he was in there last game too, for sure.
He is landing classy court. There's a lot of people landing classy, actually.
Yes, there is.
So,
And a lot of people Grand Glacier if you're looking.
They do want that mythic card.
Oh yeah. Getting that mythic, or is it the medallion or the mythic?
Both.
Oh yeah, when you're getting that mythic medallion, you definitely want to hot drop that, because if you get that ups your game a whole lot.
It is
He
very,
already has 2 purple. That's fire.
as a solid out bowler. I think he was top 5 last game.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
High expectations from him.
He's got that. I don't remember what it's called. Rifle. It's a new rifle,
Yes. He has a rifle of some sort.
but he is going for that early kill on. What does that name say?
Can see it. Turn down Polar.
Oh, he does find that grapple blade.
That's going to be huge for him. He drops his rifle though, so now he only has a shotgun and his SMG.
Which is completely fine because that is the meta.
Right.
Nowadays. But for some reason, they are switching the camera. And
Yep.
the fight is about to happen, but we will see it on the top left as well. Just scrolling through.
All right. Yep.
Ace Watch does go down to Braids, who was Bowls coming down. Champas, he is still alive. Florida going to try to take out Envy, and Envy very low, but only has a pistol and a shotgun. Jumps out the window. Munchkin taking out Awake. Envy about to go down. Envy goes down to Florida.
Yeet took that kill. He followed him the whole way. That is definitely a good kill from Yeet there. He might die.
Oh, he is on 15 HP. About to die to the AI. Drippy going down. Slimmy going down. There is 50 players remaining out of 71. Florida only on 15 HP.
He's going to have to make a play here soon, Connor. If he doesn't, and he doesn't get any health back, he could be screwed for the rest of this game.
He probably can't find deals. This place looks looted. But
Oh,
does
there he
find
goes.
The red kit.
Wow.
That comes in clutch right
That is definitely clutch for him.
So only Storkle 1 so far. Hasn't even started closing yet. And we only have 49 players.
Right.
So it seems like players are trying to get aggressive before it gets small again, the circle.
Yeah.
But for me, like those aggressive players are probably just like the players that only play 0 build are probably just going in here.
Yeah, it definitely shows how good the players are that are actually getting the kills, because, you know, with 71 other people in there, it's not easy when you're solo. If you have a team with you and it's squads or it's duos or trios or whatever it is, you have your team and you're definitely with a teammate, and you can play off of your teammate. When you're playing solos against 70 other people, let's say you're that 71st person, you're playing against 70 other people here, Connor, and you don't have the best of odds.
That is true. 70 versus 1 is what your odds are right
Yes, 70 to 1.
now. But this player right here, Zachariah, is Tyler's favorite. Just because of the skin, how he was playing, that is Tyler's favorite right now. But Florida is still contesting him.
Yes,
That Grand
yes, he is.
Glacier.
And he seemed to get shields, so
He did
that's
find a
big
way to
for
get
Yi.
shield. Maybe he got the mythic boss.
Maybe so. Hopefully.
I'm not sure though. There is white cursors on there as well, but that could be the boss. That could be also enemies or AIs that are just roaming the place, trying to deal some damage as well. So we see him just trying to find. They hear each other.
He's just trying to take the high ground right now, which is definitely a smart move. You know, Eve Florida being on the ground floor with not full health, remember, it's only a little bit of shields that he has. It's definitely putting him at a disadvantage. Zachariah is staying up here with his shotgun and his rifle. He has a little bit of heals with him. You know, it definitely poses as the bigger threat here.
Yes, as we see X right now, he does have the mythic shotgun.
Yes, he does. And the grapple blade, don't forget about that. That's huge for him.
4 bunkers and 3 big pots. The only thing is he doesn't have whites, but it doesn't matter. You have 3 big pots that should cover you as well. Probably
Yes.
does have the medallion.
It probably does. I did want to ask you here, Connor, the bunkers. It's 0 build. How do you feel about the bunkers being used here? Do you think it's smart? Do you think it's
Oh,
stupid?
100%. You need to carry the bunkers. It gives off a second way of cover because you can't build.
Right,
So the only way of cover is the bunkers or a rock. Trees won't do much for you.
right.
So either the bushes or bunkers is your way to go for 0 build in this situation.
Definitely a smart move. I agree completely. Rocking the Neymar skin. Love that from him.
On a third bike in a house. He's just probably just going to camp it out on outside of Storm. But
So
there
he
a
is
player
edging.
nearby, too.
He is edging. They're both edging.
I think they might hear each other. I don't know why he broke that because that definitely just gave away his position.
Sound cue, yep. You're completely right there, Connor.
He's just making noise because when you're walking around like this, you don't make noise.
Even when you close the door like that, you're making noise now. So D from LV is definitely hearing him. He knows. He's looking in his direction. Shockwave's out.
He's going to try to get that high ground, but look off to a fight right now. Neymar just kind of trying to play it off. Shots whiffing, but Neymar takes him down.
That was a risky kill. And now he has to get his way to Storm.
But if you do look in the chat feed, Heat Florida does take out Zachariah.
That was the battle we've been waiting on happening. Dynasty Nova actually goes down to Ella Bulo. I believe that's how you say that name. Ella Bulo.
Something. Not too sure on the pronunciations.
Yeah.
Just doing the evil plan emo. You gotta know. I talked about with Tyler. This is why he doesn't want to do as much. He does have that extra 50 shield.
Right. I mean, me personally, I do prefer 0 build only for the fact that I'm not trying to get a kid cranking 90s on me. I'd rather have the 50 shield to play against. We have JAK the Wiz here.
Look, this ridiculous person contesting Florida, though.
Yes.
He's trying to
Now,
get that AR.
Right. Yeet does have full shields here, though, and he's taking damage from the AI. So he knows, Jay knows Yeet probably just dropped.
But the AR just was taken now. But Jay going for those early shots, not able to crack his shield just yet.
He does have a riot shield here. Let's see what Yeet does.
Riot shield is very important in this sensitive game.
He did drop it, though, unfortunately.
He knows where he's at. He finds a location.
He knows he's close. I think those shockwaves are very powerful in 0 build.
Oh, 100%. You could use anything. You can use them to break into bunkers, or you can use them to rotate.
Right. Exactly. And you don't take damage. I don't know what that was.
I don't, something just glitched. But with the help of the AIs, Jay finding Yeet, but he's gonna take that octane and just drive away.
Yeah, Yeet with the smart play there. You definitely don't want to take any damage from Jay there because you might not have heals and you just want to get to the next circle. There's still 37 people left out of 71, so there's still a good amount of the lobby left. You don't want to just take it.
We were talking about how many players were just dying so fast. Ever
Right.
since we said that, it's just no one's
Slow
died.
it down. Yes, I agree completely.
But even if you look on the right side, there are 3 people in ruins right now. With, I guess, the AIs, which could be.
Possibly.
So, but it is third zone, still 1 ticking. But Jeffrey still have that riot shield. He's got the 2 bunkers, that extra 50 shield. He's going to try to rotate in the zone and just probably hide in the bush.
Again, smart play from Jeffrey. You got it. You got to rotate early from these zones. You don't want to get caught edging and having to fight somebody at the edge of zone. You see that Jeffrey just sits and doesn't hit for that car because he doesn't want to take an unwarranted gunfight.
Yeah, 2-inch driving around the new Lamborghini Huracan STO. I do have that skin myself. That's why I know it so well.
Yeah.
I had to buy it. It was such a beautiful skin.
The only one I knew was the Octane just from Rocket League, but
I think it's the Octane. There's a Jaguar, I think. But I'm surprised he actually doesn't go for the cash. The cash gives extra heals and better guns.
now is that a smart play from Jeffrey? I don't know. If he gets his kill, then maybe it is.
But he seems like he's just going away. There is a launch pad on that dock though, at the end of it. So just farming the extra flap juice for no reason though, because he has nothing to shield.
Right.
But it does give him extra unlimited sprint. Is he's going to take the pad, probably just going to rotate more into zone. Try to center himself more.
That would
he
make the
lands
most
the zone
sense.
more as well.
Right, that would make the most sense here. He does not know that Insidious Savant is sitting in a bush to the right.
As you said, Abiolo, El Abuelo,
El Abuelo, yes.
just went down. So there's 32 players remaining in the third zone. With the zone not even about to close yet, but it's about to. It is shrinking in 20 seconds.
Right.
So by then we'll be in the fourth zone. I think it's still a 1 tick, but I think by the 6th or 5th zone it starts to come up as a 2 tick, then a 5 tick, then 10 tick. If it has to come to it, it will come to a heal off, which then Storm Sickness will come into play, which then does more damage
Right.
and everything. But Savior here does have the mythic SMG, my personal favorite. It's just it's just so broken.
Just emoting in a bush, Savior. That's awesome. It is the smart play, though, when you think about it, because 30 people left. Nobody really has died in the past 5-10 minutes, besides a couple of people. So you know that these people that are in the last zone are going to be good. Little does Savior know that there are 4 or 5 people around him or her.
That's true. Kame. Savior Kame. There was a player. I think it was like 10 meters to the right of him.
Mm-hmm.
But as the loot island does come up, players will be trying to take that. So players might be dropped for that extra gold purple loot that's on top of that island. Sucks that you don't gain any points from it. But having that there for the extra loot, as we see Kate in a fight right now against Lazar, Laser, Nuke, go for that grapple play. But not able to done it, so he's going to pop the EMP to try to go invisible, but it doesn't really make it. You can still see the outline.
Right. There's still a shadow that goes around that person.
Oh my.
A little bit of whiff shots from Kate, but she gets the job done.
But
And
Laser with the clinger.
that is a crazy kill from Laser. They traded.
They traded each other.
That is big.
If I was Kate, I'd be pissed.
I would be too. If I was Laser, I would definitely be ecstatic that I got that kill after death. That is definitely worth it.
As we exit World, let me just reference Juice World.
Yes.
Just sitting in a bush. I feel like that's where most players are going to come from.
Yeah.
But there is a player that is very close.
There is. Who is KJ4979? Neither of them know that they are there.
I don't know what KJ is doing. Just bouncing up and down.
Probably shockwaves. Probably shockwaves.
Trying to get on the mountain using shockwaves, or even in Crash Pad Juniors. I think he does hear him. Oh, he looked in that sensor direction, but doesn't see him. But you see on the map, just for a second there, you saw 2 players fighting on top.
Here you have Yeet, and he doesn't know that there's 2 players to his left, 1 to his right, 1 on top of him, 2 behind him. He probably hears the one that's right on top of him, and that's what they're about to get into is a fight. But it seems like Yeet is just going to run away here with his grapple blade.
Yeah, he's got the mythic AR. He's got the golden frenzy though.
Mm-hmm.
Golden frenzy will come in clutch in some of these fights.
Absolutely.
But as we see on the top left, Xavier just went down. Cat, your favorite,
Cat,
just went down as well
Ferdinand.
to Rapid. But this looks like a hazy ending with 25 remaining. That is still better than we had last game.
Yes, it is. Last game it went down real quick, and everybody's actually surviving. Whether or not they're sitting in a bush or they're actually fighting, they are surviving, which is definitely a good thing.
As well. And they're still going to want Speed. Zyro on top of Mountain, though. Sure, he sees him.
Yeet sees KJ.
He sees KJ not able to connect. Yeet, 32 HP, goes down.
He panics
Zyro.
and goes down.
Here's Piccolo. Gets the kill. To Pro spams L2. This was, to be honest, Tyler jinxed this player last game. He was like, Piccolo's on high ground, can't get sniped. As soon as you said that, headshot sniped.
Oh, wow. That's tragic.
That's very tragic. Drifts, though, you gotta pop some minis, man, before someone comes in and just shooting you.
Little does he know that somebody's right around the corner sitting waiting for him.
He's
people
still
right
out
in
of
front
zone,
him.
too. So.
Correct. He's edging, and he definitely needs to get the zone as soon as possible. He only has one door he can go through.
Zone is coming at him. Pretty sure it is still at one tick. Yeah, it's still one tick. Still, he's back at. Now that's gonna be annoying. Just to see 99.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get his OCD triggered there.
There's no way he'll heal it. As Asterisk is on top of the mountain, he's still not in. Getting shot by World. To be honest.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Insidious on the left though. Could shoot him if he wants to. Has open vision because he's in the bush. Don't know if he sees him though. He's gonna pop. The invulnerability with invisibility. He's gonna run off to the right, try to get into the zone safely. But doesn't have rotation besides this.
That makes the most sense for him to pop the EMP there. It's going to be hard for him to take some ticks here and rotate around, but I think it is the smarter play to increase his longevity in the game. World definitely saw him and was taking a couple of shots. World should end up fighting Insidious soon, and you'll see Drifts here edge and maybe try and get up this hill before fighting X over there on the right.
But you did see we are approaching the 6th zone with a Carson Wentz skin.
That's amazing to see. A little throwback for all Eagles fans there.
I don't think that's a throw. But Tree, he's still sitting just outside of the zone, so he's got to rotate in on the half and half. But more players than we've seen last game, where I'm pretty sure we're on the 6th zone. There's about 4 or 5 players left. Yep. But now we have 17.
17 is a big number.
Still not Storm Surge, where in FNCS, if many people are familiar, Storm Surge is where if there's too many players alive, they have to do a certain amount of damage before the storm starts hurting on themselves. So in FNCS, the Pro League, that'll happen a lot, where there'll be 50 or 40 players in the zone,
right.
Which gets intense.
Right.
But Tree, he sees Braden. Braden, another big name in this game. Pretty sure he plays top 5 last game. I didn't know how to rock, but Tree knows exactly where he is. Sees his head. But anybody can come up right from behind Tree and just knock him out. He has no idea anybody can come behind him.
Right, and there are a couple of people that are actually behind him, which would be unfortunate for him to get taken out from behind here.
But there's also no way to get someone to get on the roof unless using bunkers or grapplers, shockwaves.
My 7th graders are stepping up big. Yeah.
He still does have full health, though. He has 6 minis, so just in case he does get popped, he can pop a mini. As we just saw, though, on the bottom left, I don't know if you saw it, Super Eric is still broken.
I did not see that.
In the building. But he's going to rotate in. 3 players trying to rotate in at the same time.
He's definitely going to have to take out Eric. That is crazy that you saw that.
Saw it for just a second, but he does see Eric. I think Eric popped it. There's someone still in zone.
Is that Bratz? Is that Bratz behind? Tyolvin picking a fight with Tree here.
Tree gonna pop a bunker. That's the safest way you can get out of that. Yeah, Bratz.
It is Bratz.
There's Bratz. Try to maneuver his way. Weird glitch of this system. But he's gonna try to go for the shotgun play.
Not third party.
But he does take him down.
Bratz unfortunately getting taken down there by Tree. Tyolvin coming in, and you still have somebody sitting on that hill. I can't actually see who it is. Popped another bunker. Popped a couple minis.
Oh, Eric, 14, I love it.
Tyolvin going down.
Tree is killing it right now.
This is the guy or girl to watch for sure.
You see DJ and Tekka, 11 players remaining. The zone for Zio, though. The person that took out Yeet He's got to go across the map.
Yes.
But he does have the crash pads. Crash pads, the best way to use them, you sprint, jump, throw it down, and it'll take you across the map.
Yes, that is perfect for his rotation. He also does have the grapple blade, so just in case one of the jumps doesn't work out, he can grapple blade back to it.
Exactly. But Polar is getting in. Not many players in the zone. But Jay is still alive with this bird skin.
I don't know how. I really don't. It seemed like he almost would have gotten taken out after that heat encounter. He sees Zio.
But we did realize that Zio took out Heat, who had the AR. Must have just left it there. So Jay came in and swooped it right back up.
And that's a perfect play from Jake. It is a 5-tick here, and he may die because he doesn't have a grapple blade.
Oh, Jay's gone.
Unfortunately, Jay is probably expired. There we go. Thank you for playing, Jay. It was awesome watching you.
But Savior coming in against Dorito. Dorito takes out Savior.
That is huge from Dorito right there. That is a big play.
Ashes, though, or World, just sitting hard, healing. That was pretty smart.
Definitely the smart play for him there.
Tries to take on Rapid. Rapid just sitting on low ground. Not be able to get him off, but Rapid 29 HP.
And he's not in circle. He has to worry about the other 6 people around him and getting to circle.
That is true as well. Ashes has no idea. Gets sniped. Tree. This Tree player is going insane. Gonna try to go for that slide tackle, but not able to connect. 37 HP. Gonna have to grapple away. The Tree getting taken down by Dorito. DJ playing ultra low ground. Only person that's closest to zone right now.
Yes.
3 medkits as well.
And that's big for him. If he needs to, if he gets tagged, he can just pop a med kit real quick. Especially being late game. You have World getting killed by Dorito there. Dorito sees Zio grapple blading into somebody else's bunker, actually, and away from it.
Dorito picking out ultra, going the right side rotate instead of going straight at it to face the players. Still has 2 floppers though, so he can take storm damage, but he's gonna fight Tekka on top of the mountain. Still not in zone. Zio is the only person in zone right now. He's gonna try to get that extra pick.
He doesn't want to take any damage here.
But Tekka taking him out. Rapid still alive. Tekka coming in. 3 players remaining. Rapid going down. DJ taking out that kill. The top 3, Zio, Tekka, and DJ. Zio taking out DJ or Tekka. It's a 1v1 situation. Zio with the spar. Hitting spar. Well, DJ going up high. He's trying to take him out. He's going to go for a shotgun fight.
He wants that win, Connor.
Here it is. DJ with the win. DJ, congratulations, man. You are taking home a $50 gift card.
That is awesome. That is awesome for DJ Galindo. Big win, big win. Zio was definitely the guy to beat there, and that is awesome to see Galindo win there. DJ definitely pulled it out.
Yep. But as we're going to head on to match number 3, we're going to be taking a 5 to 10 minute break real quick. So thank you, everybody. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes with a new code. Also, one more shout out to Safer Connect for partnering with us today. Make sure not to bully, no player hating, anything like that. Thanks for everybody coming out for the second game, and we're going to be heading into the third game shortly.
Yes.
not
do.
even, I'm not even done. I'm done.
You got the skinny all white skin.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you guys for being patient with us. It is a little bit of a work in progress, trying to get everybody in the game. So the code is GSE, all capital, and it's sports right after no capitals. So capital G, capital S, capital E, lowercase sports, SPORTS. That is the code for the builds match. This is going to be builds battle royale, Tyler. This is going to be awesome. I do love seeing kids crank 90s and watching them build their bunkers. So definitely going to have fun. Now, same question as last game. Do you think Vols or DJ, whatever, I think it was Galdino, something like that, DJ or Vols are going to win this match?
I unfortunately missed the last match, so I don't know how good DJ is. But I do know Vols is cooking. I did kind of like that guy, but I don't know if they're good at building. It's a completely different game.
Right, I
You got people
completely
cranking
agree.
90s, you got people hiding in boxes. Like, I think there's a ton of them, too. And there's a lot of tech.
You're still going to have a bunch of people in bushes, so that's still going to be a factor.
So, I don't know. I do think I'm going to go with either of them. I'm going to go with Vols because I saw him play.
I did not see Vols play. I did see, what's his name play, DJ. So he wasn't, like, completely, like, the best Unreal player in Fortnite ever, but he definitely was really, really, really just a fire player, to be honest.
They have good aim.
Great aim.
Okay.
So we're in champion, okay?
That'll be good. Well, Vols in the chat actually said he doesn't think he can play. And now I'm
Vols.
sad.
I'm sad, too. I wanted to see Vols go
It's all right.
back to back.
I hope Piccolo is in this last.
I think that was Drifts, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Drifts was the Piccolo.
Yeah, I'm
So,
excited for
yes.
Piccolo to go through black, like sight. I kind of cursed him first game.
You did.
I don't know how he did in the second game.
So we kind of cursed him the second game
Oh
too,
my God.
because we were watching him and we were talking about how you cursed him, and then I want to say like maybe 10 or 15 seconds later he died.
Okay.
Or we switched off. I don't remember which one it was.
Maybe if we see him this game, we just acknowledge that Piccolo's
Yep.
there and we leave. We don't even say a word about it.
He is Unreal in building. Okay, DJ. I can't wait to see you do your thing in this lobby. Go off.
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how many
W Riz is what I need to see from you, DJ.
W Riz.
W Riz. I need to see W Riz from DJ on them AIs. Getting the mythics and the medallions.
You know, I'll be interested to see. Like, has anybody yet stacked 5 medallions? That's how many there are, right?
I don't think I have. I think I've seen one.
I actually want to see somebody stack 5.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. W Riz.
W Riz. Look what you did.
Hey, it's all fun in games.
Yeah, it's all funny games. What else do I want to see? I just want to see Piccolo.
That's exciting.
Doggy Eastward said I'll get all 5. You trust me?
You know, that's a challenge. I would like to see that done from Doggy.
I want to see somebody get all 5.
All right,
That's
here we
what
go.
I mean.
Everybody ready up?
Seems like we're going to be.
Hopefully Doggy Esports is Chad.
Yeah.
Absolute alpha.
You got to be a chat. You're going to stack all 5. You got to like run the people who have them. You got to take them out.
Oh yeah.
Another thing that we don't have in this game is actually the extra 50 shields we can do.
Is that on? Monitor. Well,
Pretty sure I got Rob from this one.
game's been started.
Ferdinand through right there. Alright?
Well, I figured I'd try. You know, it doesn't hurt to try here, Tyler. So we're gonna wait for the game to start here, guys, and then we're gonna be spectating for the final round of builds battle royale.
So not only are you competing against everyone in the lobby, you're competing against everyone in the room. Highest placer gets the prize.
All right.
I'm excited. The cat's in this line.
That is perfect. Cat is in the room. Cat is Ferdinand. He is in the far corner of the room. He is who I talked about in the first game. I really, really wanted him to win the second game because I was pulling for Cat because he did the best. He sat. He had his own little thing. Do you want to control this, or do you want me to control it?
Control.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you there, Tyler. I
I'll be
appreciate
nice.
you. So we're spectating Da Vinci's Dragon before the Battle Bus launches here, and it is not. Yeah, just nothing's
He's
happening.
just hanging out.
Yeah.
Wow. You see that name?
Yeah.
That's not that one.
Alright, the
We'll ignore him for now.
Yeah.
I think we should start on Cat for a little bit.
Yep. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna just spectate, see where he stops off at. A lot of people dropping Lavish Lair here.
Wow, you can see
Hot
the
drop.
spot on Spectator?
Wow, really?
I didn't know that. Seems like nobody's gonna get one though, because everybody's going different places.
Let's not call that out though.
Oh.
Well, because you would have people here watching. They know where llamas are. They get there. So we are spectating Cat. He just dropping. It's loading.
Somebody's gonna grab him. So take a shot. Where's he headed? Towards Peter Griffin area?
I believe he is. He's heading towards.
I think it's
I can't tell which marker it is. So I believe he's heading toward Riviera. No, I lied. He's going back. No, I lied again. He's going right back to Ritzy Riviera.
Are you addicted to the line?
Maybe a little bit, just 50.
He's going to the car.
Yes.
Car skin he's got. Octane? I like it. I respect it. Seems like he's heading towards that one. He's gonna have a nice slow start to the game.
Switching over to Da Vinci's Dragon to our right. He is already
A
down
little low.
How did
And
he get
hasn't
that
even
low?
dropped. He probably got shot by somebody on the app.
You're all right, man.
Nah, bro. I'm
So-
gonna give you $10 for that. Man.
All right, man. I appreciate that. So you do have Da Vinci's Dragon. He's already down to 25. He took 75 damage somehow. I don't know how he did that.
My only assumption is somebody on the ground had an AR and he was
Maybe.
flying above them and unfortunately got hit.
Little does he know
they're
there's somebody
aiming.
here.
Doesn't even get to. Doesn't even get to touch the floor.
Wow. Tekka taking out Da Vinci's Dragon here. We're going to spectate Tekka here. Can't believe there's build still. That's still throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't expecting that to be honest. Even though I was told you're gonna be casting the build.
Yeah. Building isn't so easy for me, especially playing PC. I used to play it on controller, and it was pretty easy. I would, Dorito Rush Ramp or something like that. But then you would get on PC, and your fingers are not like I have a large hand, so having fat fingers means you're just gonna fat finger every
Yeah, you start pressing the wrong
key,
buttons
and it
everything.
just doesn't work, man. So I might go back to controller, but then I can't aim because I don't have my mouse.
See, I was really good at it for a time, but then what happened was we hit that one season where everybody started using cones,
Yeah,
and then I fell off.
yeah. Cones definitely were the downfall of building. So we're spectating Worldly Coyote here, or Coyote. Don't know which one that is, but we're
That's
gonna
Coyote.
Coyote?
Yeah,
I thought there was an O.
Well, there is, but I feel like maybe you couldn't fit.
Oh, well, that makes sense. So we're spectating Worldly Coyote here. He's running around. He has an EMP, and he has a pretty solid loadout with 2 greens, Flowberry, and the one.
I did not know this room existed.
Hey, we all learn new things
It's a good
because
spot,
I'm going to be
though.
honest with you. I haven't played Fortnite in weeks, so I don't even know the map.
He does have the invisibility thing. I don't know if he's gonna keep it.
He did just drop it.
He did drop it. I don't know if he's gonna pick it back up, but it is very useful.
It
It
is.
keeps you invisible. I think. Not sure the exact seconds, but you can't switch to any other weapons. Just to run around with your fists out.
Yes.
And
We
you're completely invisible.
we saw that last game. There was a couple people that actually used it, and it was pretty effective with their rotates towards the end. But at the same time, Connor posed the same problem with it. You are not fully invisible. You do still have a little bit of a shadow.
If you're on like certain terrain, you're really visible. Just depends on what you're doing.
Right. Doggy all Doggy, is that Doggy Esports? I need him to get all 5 medallions.
I'm pretty sure that was.
I
I'm pretty
hope
sure
it
he typed,
is.
I'm Doggy in chat.
I hope he is. We're spectating Nod. I win right now. He has a Homelander skin.
That's Omni-Man, right?
What's the show? Is it not called Homelander?
No, Homelander's from The Boys. Homelander's the in real life like character.
Okay.
That's the what's it called? The live action show. This is the animated show called Invincible. And this has Omni.
Okay.
He's got a little bunny on his back too.
All right, that makes sense. See, I'm out of touch.
It's all right.
The only TV shows I watch is Breaking Bad and Stranger Things. So.
Fair enough. Those are good ones.
I've been trying to get into The Sopranos.
I never got around to that.
You see Zio taking out Minshew. He was, I believe he was top 3 last match, and he did pretty well.
We're talking about Zio there?
Zio there,
All right.
yes. I don't know what Not I Win is doing
Because he's
currently.
engaging in some strategies that I don't understand. But
Yeah.
I do like him. He's probably going to sit on this hill for a while. I don't know if he sees somebody. I don't know. I didn't see him.
It looks like there's somebody running down in front of him, just got into the car. Running away. He does have a riot shield, so he can use that to his advantage if the Octane comes back his way. But if you're looking at the bottom right, it does not look like he is going towards Omni-Man.
The opposite direction. So.
Yeah. We're down to 50 people here. 49. As Abyss takes out Worldly Coyote. There he goes.
Wow.
Unfortunate for him or her. You have Nitro is Cool here. Spectating Nitro is Cool, I'm sorry.
He's kind of doing his thing. I don't know if he's aware that there's another player.
And that seems to be the case for everybody here. Just one player or 2 people that are really, really close to them, and they don't know about
I
it.
mentioned the season fighting. They aren't aware. He's carrying a lot of heals, by the way. He's got Flowberry, 3 med kits, and 3 small.
Yeah,
that's insane.
I don't think personally I would use 3 slots on heals.
Yeah, but he's got 2 good weapons. So
That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
I think that's enough heals.
Now, I did say to Connor last game, would you carry either a bunker or shockwaves to, give yourself a little bit of an edge here? Are bunkers in?
Yeah, I don't know if they're in this game.
I was gonna say they are in 0 builds.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you use shockwave grenades here as a means for rotating? Because I don't believe the grapple blade is in here, is it?
I think it should be.
Okay, so would you use either the grapple blade or the shockwave grenades as a means to rotate? You have to pick one.
Look, anybody who's listening to the first game or watching knows that I'm an avid hater of the grapple blade. I hate that thing with a passion. Every time I use it, it gets me killed somehow.
Yeah.
And it also does like 2 damage, and it's the most counterintuitive thing I've ever seen in my life because you hit somebody twice and they go flying away from you.
Right.
It's a melee weapon. So why am I knocking them away from me? I want to hit them.
Right, that makes more sense.
So I
Yeah.
personally go with the shockwaves, although I see the value in the grapple blade's movement rather
Yeah.
than its combat. So
Definitely.
it just depends on which one I have access to first or how I'm feeling on the day.
Now, do you feel the same way about the grapple gun as opposed to the grapple blade?
I love the grapple.
So you do like the
Yeah,
grapple
if
gun,
there
but
was
you
like a
don't like the
grapple-
grapple blade.
Yeah, the blade's just like a knockoff.
Okay.
You know what I really prefer? The Spider-Man web shooters from like 3 years ago.
Hey, I'll take it. That's
Those
fine.
were fun.
I'm cool with that.
The grapple glove, too. I think grapple blade, grapple glove, glove over.
Grapple blade, grapple gun, and grapple glove. You'd rather the glove.
glove over all of them.
Glove, gun, and then blade.
Yep.
Is your top 3?
That's how
Okay.
it works.
That works.
Actually, throughout his Flowberry Fizzle, we were talking about grapple 6 shockwaves.
And I think that's a play. That's the perfect play for him here.
Depends on how he wants to use it. Does he want to use him to rotate? Does he want to use him to be crazy aggressive and throw himself at somebody?
Right. We're gonna switch to Slemmy here.
More shockwaves. Another shockwave gamer.
Does have floppers too. Fighting somebody.
There are like 6 people in this one area. That's insane.
Little does he or she know that there are that many people. Now she knows that there's at least 2 people: the person that she was fighting and the person that was in the Range Rover just now, or the G-Wagon. Sorry.
G-Wagon.
I really don't care for G-Wagons, believe it or not. As expensive and as good looking as people say that they are, they're really not that.
I don't see the point of like a super expensive car.
Exactly.
Like, I'm just trying to get somewhere.
Right. Take me from point A to point B, and
Yeah.
I'm good. Now, there could be somebody sitting in this bush. There is not.
Gonna break it just in case, you know?
That is smart.
They
from
roll
Slemmy.
back to this area, they don't have to worry about somebody in there.
Right. That makes the most sense.
I wonder if there's somebody in there. I'm not actually too sure. There is a ton of shooting.
Regardless if somebody's in there, Slemmy does not have a rifle or an AR.
Yeah, there's
to
no
shoot
long
that.
range poke for Slemmy, so they have no choice but to really just hop in this car and back away.
And that is exactly what she's doing. Going right into the water with it. Hitting a little stunt there. Awesome from Slemmy. That is amazing from Slemmy. Getting back on land there. It is not a boat, Slemmy. It's a car.
3 people all in a car. It looks like Slemmy might want to chase this person.
Definitely not. Slemmy's going to hit another stunt here. Almost going into the water. Going to edge the water here.
Yeah.
Full health, by the way. Full health. Which is amazing coming out of that fight.
Yeah, I mean, there were like 6 people in that one area. They got shot at once, dodged all the shots, and now they're completely healthy, going into a new area.
Right. Oh, and here I was talking about Zio.
3 kills. Has Pleasant PI also.
But he is edging. If you look at the circle,
Yeah.
he is all the way. He's one of the farthest people from the circle right now, and he has to cross an ocean. So, is it in his favor right now? I don't think so. There is somebody over there to his right. While spectating Zio, it's not about where you're at. It's about where you finish, Tyler. It's about what place you finish at and how you get there. And like you said earlier, he has 3 kills. He could get 3 more. He could get 10 more, and he could die right after this one when he's pushing the person to the right.
Seems like he's just going to go straight for the circle here. If he does, he's going to be going directly into somebody who's in front of him.
Yes.
He also has 5 shockwaves, so being around here isn't a terrible thing. He's got the means to rotate.
He does have 2 long range weapons too.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind with the sniper.
I think the scar definitely falls off once you go 40, 50 meters out, because it turns into this projectile weapon that really isn't that good. So that's what the sniper's for. But you need to be careful for long range poke like this, because he only has 1 shield poke.
Wow, that is big. Zio taking some damage there. He's going to build him a box, and he's going to pop that big pot. Now, the cool thing is about the healing in this season is you don't have to use the full pot. You don't have to be at a certain point to use the pot. You can use a little bit of it and then throw it away. You see some edits coming out from Zio, who has the low ground. The Storm is a 1-tick here.
He's looking for a cheeky snipe on the guy, but I don't think he's going to peek anything. At least not from there. They're in a bit of an awkward fight here. I don't know if either one wants to push the other.
And this one, it looks like he's going to get the
There he
snipe, and he
goes.
kills him. Down goes ENG Quasi 21 for Zio. That brings Zio to 4 kills. He does not have any meds. He did just diss the bandages that were sitting there.
He gets the Peter Griffin shotgun and the medallion.
The medallion, and that's going to be tough for Doggy now to get the 5th medallion.
Now Doggy wants this guy, bro. Doggy needs all 5.
Right.
That was the challenge. Wow. There's actually just
That's
2
crazy.
floppers and a shield fish sitting in the water.
We are spectating Zio, by the way. Just clarification for that. It is Zio. It is not anybody else. It is Zio.
Just Zio.
It is Zio. For the production team over there, we are spectating Zio. If you guys can. Yeah, that's fine. They can hear us. He's going to pick up that 3rd flopper.
Yeah, there's actually a ton of floppers around here for some reason. I'm not even sure why.
Now, with him having all 3 floppers and him being in the zone, do you think that he's going to stay in the zone long enough to get more kills? Because as you see with that person on the left, I believe that was probably Slemmy.
Yeah.
They are closer to Zio than the people are in the actual zone. So if he rotates to the left on the train tracks and actually gets there with his floppers, he will be full health having been in the storm.
He's going into 2 people if he goes that way, because we have whoever's sitting inside the train station, and then we have another person who's a little bit ahead of him. It seems the people on his right have actually seen him. And he's just going to box it up. Play it safe. I'm going to just hang out for a bit. I don't see if he's going to lose.
And that's definitely smart coming from Zio. You see Zio, he spots somebody in that big bunker up top. A little cheeky from Zio here.
I don't know if he's going to want to go for that shot.
Very sorry. Now, if he does peek, that person does peek. Zio could take that shot. He does have it calibrated. It looks like he has it calibrated for the distance.
Yeah.
Me personally, like we were talking about with a sniper, I would always carry a sniper. You always need a
Yeah.
sniper. Even in long game or in late game, you need the long range weapon just in case it happens to be somebody up on the top of a bunker or anything like that. You need a sniper. And me personally, when I play this or if I play Player Unknown Battleground, PUBG, you have to have a sniper. No matter what other weapon that you have to have that long range weapon.
Here's a question I'll pose to you. Scope or no scope?
Absolutely, you have to have a long range scope. When I'm playing
You'll take the
Warzone
scope?
or anything like that, I have to have at least an 8-time scope.
See, because on this game, I take the scope off of the snipers all the time. Because I don't know if you remember the hunting rifle.
I do.
I do love that weapon a lot. And so when you take the scope off of these snipers, it actually reminds me of the hunting rifle, and it
Fair.
just makes me better with it.
Oh, well, then
But-
as long as it suits your needs, that's
my
fine.
needs.
That's fine.
Although if like I really do need range for the certain situation, I might carry one with an ACOG on it. But I don't really go too far because the snipers in this game, when they have like a 8-time scope, the big ones.
Yeah.
It's
We are spectating Enigma here. Travis Scott
Travis Scott just
into
hopped in
his
his car.
Octane car.
and ran away. Not sure what Travis was cooking with that one.
Me neither. Definitely wasn't as good as the last album. So we need to. We're gonna go over to Abyss here. He is full health. He does have the mythical weapon and the legendary striker shotgun, which is huge with 3 heals. Like I said earlier, man, I am not carrying 3 heals.
I think I'm a fan of it depending on how he wants to play. If he wants to sit in a box a lot and wait for people to come to him, that was funny. But if he wants to wait for people to come to him, then he's got the auto shotty and he has poke with the Nemesis. Because the Nemesis AR
Right.
is super good from long range,
Right.
whereas the Scar's better medium close. So he's got poke, he's got his close range weapon, and if people do outpoke him, he's got everything he needs. He's got all his heals.
Right. And just again, we're staying on Abyss here for a little bit. He is boxing up, which means that he knows that that person is around him in the lavish lair.
He seems to love emote.
Hey, well, who doesn't love a good emote in the middle of a
I
fight?
love a good emote. They dropped like 4 last week, and 2 of them were terrible.
And that's just Epic Games for you.
Yeah, it is an epic game. Yeah.
Abyss seems to be editing here. His or her editing ability is not terrible. It is actually pretty good. It's better than I could do. Let's say that. You're smelling a what?
Another emote.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They're just standing still. I was a little,
Yeah, a little weary
I was
right
expecting
there.
it. We didn't get it.
She definitely knows that there is somebody in lavish.
That was quick edits, right?
She might be stream sniping. I don't know. We were talking about her edits, and now she's editing.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Sitting on 1 kill though. Definitely playing a little slow. That has a really good loadout.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna move on to the previous champion, Vols, with the mythical MP5 SMG. I don't know what it's actually called, but I just know it is the MP5 knockoff. Does have the grapple blade, like you said. You don't like the grapple
I don't
blade.
like it, but you know what? I see its uses. Okay, so I'll let it slide. I'm not gonna be mad at somebody for carrying it.
Right.
It does seem like they're actually just staring at each other across in the box.
Well, they're having a little edit off. Okay,
They're
having a
some
little
box
edit.
wars.
Yes.
I don't know if you've played box fights. You ever engaged in Skibbity box fight?
I do not engage in anything skibbity.
All right,
Tyler.
let's see if Vols has engaged in Skibbity box fights. All right.
It seems like he is with his editing. His edit skills are definitely up there. He's gonna kill this person with the pink hair.
I think he might have this, but it depends on if he wants to just throw himself in there or not.
Well, if he killed,
No.
there he goes.
Yeah, now he's gonna want to throw himself in there. He's not gonna want to give him a chance to breathe.
Now, do you think that if Vols gets this kill here, do you think that Vols has a
Vols
high
unfortunately get
chance?
stolen.
Wow, that is
It's
crazy.
unfortunate, but he does get all the loot, so I think it trades out. I think it's fine.
Absolutely, and now he's got to fight this other person that he has no idea what he's getting into. This person could be better than him. This person can be worse than him. We don't know. The building is awesome from Vols here.
Yo, it's Leon.
I want to know what skin the player he's fighting is wearing.
It was Leon. You kill your own.
Vols going down, and there goes the medallion. He dies to SNMV. Zio getting another kill on Karen, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Envy now has a fully blue loadout, besides the flopper and the mythical SMG that he just took from.
Unfortunately, he ate one of his blue items. It was a fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
he had
dropped
to.
the crown.
He had
He's
to.
not gonna keep it with it.
That's smart. The crown shows your position. You know.
Yeah, the thing about the crown, I don't know if it's actually gonna go back and do that. The thing about it is it makes a noise when you shoot, or like when the storm pops.
Right.
So you don't want somebody knowing where you are because your crown makes a noise, you know?
Right.
He was trying to follow.
Definitely not. But we're looking at HyperX here, HyperX KC. So we're following him.
You were, but now go do this. So he's gonna follow. You guys follow him.
Yes. Okay. So you have HyperX shooting at Travis. Is this the dude that we saw on the Travis Scott skin earlier? I don't know, but I
I
hope
would
so.
hope so. Yeah, Travis. You think Travis Smith? You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about Doggy Esports.
Doggy Esports is definitely in the back of my mind. I
Don't
don't
know
see
he's
him
still in
here
the
though.
game.
I don't see him.
Jared the Big Sus.
You do have Hyper getting tagged here.
Zio's still around though, which is quite nice.
Doggy is not in the game anymore. Doggy did get taken out. It seems so did your Piccolo. He died with 1 kill.
Wow. Not Piccolo, bro. We didn't even see him this game. I'm so sad. I'll never recover. from
Yeah,
that.
Doggy all did die with 2 kills, unfortunately. And I'm guessing that KC died as well to Aaron here. Aaron with almost a full purple loadout. Full health after that fight, switching back to 2-inch Lecce. Full blue loadout besides the grapple blade, which I think she should drop.
Yeah, bro.
Personally, now that you persuaded me that the grapple blade is inferior.
It's butt, bro. It's just not very good.
It's not very good from what I see, besides the movement. But now you have Zacharias with the legendary Scar. That's a Scar, right?
Yeah, it's just,
So, shotgun, Scar, sniper. Is that the order that you'd have it in?
yeah, it's
Or-
usually what I have. And
Okay.
shotgun's always first for me.
Now, see, I would have the AR first. It would go AR, shotgun, and then I would have the sniper at the end of the fifth.
I usually keep my heals in the 4th and 5th. And all my weapons is just shotgun, and then SMG, AR. And
Understandable. Zacharias building here. Fighting with Zio, actually. Building a door. That is awesome. I love the door mechanics in this game.
You like editing doors?
I do. Doors and windows. You have Zacharias taking. Was that 10 or was that 5?
I'm
Either
not
way.
sure. Spectator mode has it a little bit like behind, so it
That
might
was
be
a
5.
chunk. That was a
lot,
chunk,
yeah.
though. Nitro was cool. We're going back to Nitro was cool. A little bit of a better loadout from when we last left off. Fighting the Riot Shield Condetem. Going to Rare now. Still a kind of a basic loadout. You have a white shotgun with only a blue AR. You don't really have the means to be fighting these people with mythics and purples.
He's a little behind in the loot department.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like he's lacking anything in the building or editing department, but he is getting shot at by DJ Galindo and Cat. Ferdinand sitting in there at the top 12 right now. Zacharias dropping, almost taking damage from Rare here. Rare knows that he's surrounded. Okay, Fraud underneath.
Okay, fraud is
Zone is moving in, and OK Fraud could die to Zone.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he's doing back there. We'll see how that goes.
Everybody, it seems like everybody's in a box.
Yeah.
Every single person besides Rare is in a box, and Rare is just going to be walking
I think
around.
Rare's just gonna walk right over. He's just gonna ignore him.
This is going to be a pro. Oh, he boxes up now. There you go. Smart move there. Trying to hit Slemmy for a little bit. Just take a little bit of damage. I think that's smart, taking a little bit of chips damage over here. Zio. It is 8. It is 8. It's not 5 or 10. It is 8. I forgot that they added that. Zio killing Rare there. Slemmy also killing Nitro is cool. Top 7.
Zio
Rare.
from the Storm, unfortunately.
Rare does take down Zio to Storm. Rare got those last little hits on him, and Zio unfortunately did not have any heals to mitigate the 8 damage done from Storm. You do still have the winner from last game, DJ Galindo, in here. Almost full health, missing about 58 health. Does have the mythical, does have a grapple blade. You go back to Abyss, you go back to DJ, Flopper, Flowberry. You have 3 people that have full health. And while Ferdinand and Abyss do not in the top 7.
Cat's not carrying any heals, so unfortunately they just kind of have to look for fights.
Yes.
Not much.
It is a good loadout other than that.
Yeah.
If they had heals when they're pulling up on X here, they would be able to contend here. If they kill X here, they might be able to steal their heals and contend.
Yeah, I don't think X was aware that Cat was down there. He's
Definitely.
kind of sitting in the box.
Cat now rotating. DJ Galindo and Cat fighting, and Cat goes down to DJ Galindo. Our winner from last match, he did not take that much damage. That SMG is flawless. Fighting Abyss now.
Fights now.
What was
I
that?
think he actually grappled onto the person.
That is amazing. He takes somebody else's tower.
Free high ground for it. He's in a really good spot to swing the entire game.
Shooting at X. Does not kill him. Gets a little bit while Slemmy's on top of him. Slemmy now has the high ground. He's got to play from low. You see DJ back off, which is definitely a smart move. Slemmy is a good player with good builds that took that high ground. Slemmy on top of him. I guess Slemmy has a grapple blade here too.
Let me took a lot of damage. You do.
I did, and now Abyss killing DJ Galindo. We do not have a repeat winner here. This is going to be a completely new winner here. You have X fighting Slemmy. Slemmy fighting X. You have X fighting Slemmy boxing up, running around, falling, grapple blading back up. You have X shooting at Slemmy. Slemmy taking a little bit of damage from Storm as well, getting the low ground here. How do you feel about this, Tyler?
I'm confused, bro. Honestly, I haven't engaged in competitive Twitter games in a while.
Oh, that's understandable. Seems X wants this kill. He's bloodthirsty.
He's getting chunked really easily. He's not really landing that many hits.
Not at all. Slemmy seems to be outmatched here.
Slemmy just needs to take it slow. I don't think X is in here. He's timed properly.
Slemmy only has one
I think
med
he has
kit
a
here.
medallion, though. I do see him regenning.
I do as well. That is definitely smart. This is a top two, though. These are the top two people here. One of these players will go home with the prize.
Nobody stacked 5 medallions. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry, doggy. We definitely were pulling for you. X down to 3 health
X.
and falls! And that is the game. Slemmy wins the build round. Congratulations, Slemmy. You had a wonderful loadout, and you were doing great at the end. And good job. Kudos to you, man. You did great.
Get him in.
Oh, X in the chat there says, I didn't realize I had no mats. It is unfortunate. Thank you for coming out and playing, though, X. You did a great job, and it was wonderful watching you there. We are going to take a quick break. Please just give us a couple minutes, and thank you. All right, guys, we are here with our room winner, Ferdinand, top 6, which is awesome coming from him. Really, like I said, I was really pulling for him to win. So I definitely want to ask you, being top 6, how did that feel being in that type of situation?
It was good. I I I know for materials. I thought I was able to win.
Definitely, you definitely projected well in the game. You were able to get your mats, you were able to get your guns, and you were able to take that away from them and use it in an advantage that gave you the ultimate high ground. So, playing in the first 2 games where there was no build, how did that affect your third game where you actually had build?
The skill gap go harder.
Definitely harder. I agree. Me personally, I prefer 0 build as opposed to regular build. So my last question for you, Ferdinand, is: do we have any social media or anything like that that anybody can follow you on? No gaming, esports, or anything like that. No. Okay. Well, thank you, Ferdinand. Thank you for competing. You did amazing, and like I said, I was definitely pulling for you. So everybody who won tonight, I do want to just throw this out there for Bowles, DJ, and I believe Slemmy. You guys, for you to claim your prize, you do need to get in contact with your coach. Once you get in contact with your coach has to contact GSE Sports, and they will send you out your prize. You do have to get in contact, like I said, with your coach. Your coach will get in contact with GSE Sports, and that's the way that it'll go. That's the way it will go. You guys did awesome, and it was amazing watching you guys, whether I was on the sidelines or casting for you. You guys did amazing. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Ferdinand, thank you for participating. Thank you for doing so well. And thank you for doing the interview. You did awesome. So everybody, have a good night. Thank you from Camden County College for tuning in.